Hey, what's up, guys? Jim with unityofnoise.com here, and recently I updated my Komplete series with Native Instruments, and I came up with a whole bunch of error messages with Contact. If you're all familiar with updating huge libraries like Native Instruments Komplete, you'll realize that sometimes you run into issues with the upgrade to Komplete. It was missing a ton of my libraries and all kinds of stuff. So I went to open a file just now, and I realized that every sound inside this file was used on Contact, and it wasn't loading any of the sounds that I had. But I thought this actually presented a pretty fun idea, so I thought I would make a little video out of it. The idea that I have was, instead of try to replace all the sounds that I was using originally when I came up with whatever this idea is, I would just go in and replace all the sounds with sounds that were currently available in my Contact and just see what happens, because I don't know, maybe I'll come up with something that's cooler. So let's check it out. So I've got Contact open here, and if I play it, you'll hear that there's no audio. Now, as you can see, we've definitely got some tracks here that I had wrote some stuff on. One says C# bass, one's digital glitch bass, piano high, PV lead, which I imagine stands for piano verse lead, piano chorus lead. I usually abbreviate chorus with CH, piano verse chords, and piano bass. So it seems like maybe all of these were piano sounds, except for maybe the digital glitch bass. I have a clue what that would have been inside my Contact series. But let's just replace it with the Scarby Rickenbacker bass. In fact, let's use the palm muted one, because I never do that. So we've got some Rickenbacker bass here. I'm going to start this from the beginning. Interesting enough. I'm sure I can play with that a little more to get it glitchy. But let's move on to the next sound. Let's go piano verse lead. And I got a few pianos in here, but I really like this Grandeur piano. This is actually a Native Instruments plugin. All right, sounds simple enough. Chorus lead, let's do something different. This hybrid keys, I haven't actually played with this yet. This is brand new from Native Instruments Komplete 12, as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see what the sounds like. The default, it seems to load two sounds. One's called Wonky Organ, and the other one is Beastly Organ. There's a blend button here, and it seems to be roughly 70% on the Wonky Organ and 30% of the Beastly Organ. Let's see what that sounds like. That's very interesting. Actually pretty creepy at the same time. I'm going to leave it though. It's just default sound. Okay, so we're going to go piano verse chords. It seems on the PV chords track, I have two different tracks here, or two different sections of the song. One's PV chords, one's PCH chords, meaning this is the verse and this is the chorus. So that's how I intended it originally. Again, I think maybe we should load something different. Ethereal Earth. What is this all about? Default sounds are ether flute and umbalophon. I have no idea. I'm going to hear what this sounds like. Interesting. I actually like that. So we're just going to listen to the chorus with the bass and the main piano chords running through that ethereal plugin from Native Instruments. It's really creepy sounding. It's almost like church bells. Interesting. Fourth dimension. I like the way that sounds. So let's pull this loop in here. We're just going to put this loop over the whole thing, see what it sounds like. That's pretty cool too. So we'll leave the verses without the kick. We'll drop a float beat into what is the chorus at the moment. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do now is try to create like a structure, maybe bring some drums in and out, bass in and out, that kind of thing. And then we'll see what we end up with. Well, there you have it. I took what was probably some sort of glitchy industrial type thing, but turned it into almost like a creepy hip-hop beat. You never know what can happen, people. Sometimes it is fun just to wipe clean and start completely fresh with the same set of chords that you started with on something else, just to see what happens. Well, this is Jim from unityofnoise.com, and thanks for watching.